Hello, good morning guys, and welcome back to Don's Graphics Design. Today I will show you how to create a nice poster on your Pixellab application. We are just going to be using one application for this design, that is the Pixellab application. So in a minute ahead I will be showing you a simple step-by-step process on how you can come up with an awesome poster design on your Pixellab application. If you are someone out there trying to step up your design game, then subscribe to this channel, turn on the notification bell so that you can receive helpful and awesome tutorials and other design tips that we share here regularly. Thank you guys so much, and let's dive into today's tutorial. So the first thing I would love to do is to delete the text, which we don't need for now. Then I'm going to click on my background, of which I'm already there anyway. So I'm going to click here on the background setting, then I go to color. You should go to color, change the background color into a brownish color. So we're going to use this particular color for our background. Okay, so this one is so bright, we can use this one for the background. So I think this one is better. Now we need to import the image of the lady that we want to use for the flyer or the poster design. So I'm going to import the image, and right here this is just the image that we shall be using it. As you can see, this is the image right here. But then watch what I'm going to do. Make sure that the image is still highlighted. Then you come to your image editing option, and you're going to see the max option. So just click on the max option and send this off completely. Then you start controlling carefully. You send this one here, and after sending it there, we're going to send this up here also and try to curve it inwards. Then we put out this other portion of the max. Then we make it to look curvy, somehow curvy here. So this is exactly how to do this. After achieving this, click on the enable button to now enable the max. Then I would love you to click on out so that it can be the outer portion that is removed. After clicking on out, you want to click on the check mark here to continue, so that we can have the image all cut out like this. So that after having the image like this, go forward to reduce the size of the image a little. Then you position it here carefully, and after positioning it like so, what you need to do next is to go to text and write. So this is a good vibes poster. That is why we are going to enter a new text. Good vibes. Then you click OK, and you come to color, change the color option to pure black, and go to fonts. And the font we are going to be using is the Helvetas font. So this is the font, a nice bold font. Then we're going to increase the size of the text. So let's go and lock the image for now. Go to your layer button and lock the image up here. So after locking the image, click now on the text, then go to stroke, enable your stroke, and give it the same color like the background. So we are going to, this is the color that we use for the background, so we are going to give it the same color. Then we increase it to about 5, and you click on the check mark to proceed, and rotate the text just this way and position it carefully here. And we can even increase the size to make it more visible. Then we are going to position it like so. So after positioning it this way, go now to your shape option and you choose a square shape. Reduce the size and cut it out to look exactly like so. Then you click on the plus button for the color option. Click on this plus button to pick the color from the background using the color picker. So we want the shape to have the same color like the background. Now you can click on the check mark. And it has the same color like the background, just as you can see. And we can click now on this continuum mark. And after having this, what we're going to do next is to click now on layer to send the shape to the back of the text. So we're going to send the shape to the back of our text so that we have it looking out all like this. And we can even edit the shape a bit. Let's push it out a bit. Okay, this is fine. And what we're going to do now is to go back on layer, select the shape and the text and merge them together by clicking here. Then we select the shape and the text only and merge it out here on this other button. So after merging them out, go to erase color, enable your erase color, and then choose on the black color. So we use the color picker to pick out the black color. Then we increase the tolerance a bit. After increasing the tolerance to about 20, click on the check mark to proceed. And as you can see, we have something nice coming out. Now, the next thing that we need to do is to go to layer and lock your shape. Then unlock the image of the lady and click on your zoom button to zoom in into the design. So we are going to zoom in because we need to draw the lips of this beautiful lady. By clicking on the draw button, we want to add a kind of paint on her lips. So we're just going to click on draw and let's reduce the size of the pen to just about 7. Then we go to the pen color and give it this awesome purple color. So after giving it this way, just place your fingers on the lips of the lady and carve it out. So I think this is not fine. We can undo it here and do it until we achieve the right result. So you really need to be patient here and do this until you achieve the right result. So I think this is better, and after achieving this, what we're going to do is to click on this check mark to continue. Then we zoom back, we zoom out back, and as you can see, we've successfully painted out the lips of the lady. And what we need to do now is to go to layer, select all of the elements and push them a little bit to the left so that we can have some spacing for other stuffs. Now what we're going to do is to click on shapes Position your shape so nicely like so on the eye of the lady. Then you go to color and give it the same color and reduce the opacity to just about 50. Now after reducing the opacity to just about 50, what we need to do next is to go back to shapes, choose a square, remember we're using the same color for all of these effects here. So we have this, and we choose a square again, so that we have something like this, and go back to shapes, choose a square once again and position it carefully like so. We are still using the same color. And make sure that everything is well in place. Awesome. So we are going to write a text here. Smiles look good on you. So smiles looks good on you. Then we change the color to white, and after changing the color, go to your fonts. Then we can use any good font. Let's see Montserrat bold. Okay, let's use Montserrat semi bold for this text. Then we reduce the size. Let's reduce the size to make it fit on the shape. So smiles looks good on you. Great. So after achieving this, we are going to copy the text. I will tap to write just vibes. Remember, it is a good vibes design. Then you go to color and maintain the same color we've been using. And now you can position your text here, just directly below the shape. After positioning it like this, go back to shapes, choose a square, so we're using the same the same format here, and you have to be very careful to make sure that all the elements you use are well aligned. Then we're going to copy this same shape, and after copying it, we're going to bring it here. And make sure that everything is well in place. Now the next thing that we need to do is to go back to shapes, and we choose a square and change the color to this. Then we can even reduce the size to just about 4. And you use your position button carefully to bring it up here. After doing that, go back to shapes, and we copy this. Okay, before copying it, let's go to shapes and choose a circle this time around. Then we change the color into this. So the size, then we copy this particular line, and plumb it out here. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to receive fresh design tips and other awesome design concepts. Thank you guys so much. So we're going to copy this text, then we bring it down to fall down here. Now the next thing that we would love to do is to bring in the Pixellab logo. So we bring in the Pixellab logo, then we go to color filters and make the color to be color filter to be around 84. Then so we're using the hue color of 84, as you can see, so that it rhymes with the colors on the poster. Then we can bring this here and we write a text. So this is just the name of my brand, Don's Graphics, and what I'm going to do is to give it a black color. Then I go to fonts and use the same Montserrat semi-bold. And reduce the size. And after reducing the size, copy the text and put design. So it's Don's Graphics Design. But then we're going to change the color of this into this other color, and we can nicely position it here exactly like this. So this is how you can come up with this awesome trickish poster design on your Pixellab application. All you need to do now is just to save your design, and you are good to go to use it on your social media handles or even as a profile picture. Thank you guys so much for watching our tutorial today. I hope to be seeing you in the next tutorial. But then don't forget to subscribe to the channel and to turn on the notification bell so you always receive regular design tips and awesome tutorials from us. Stay blessed. We'll see you in our next tutorial.